In 2025, a quiet revolution is unfolding across the Philippine archipelago, not through political protests or media headlines, but in steel, concrete, and ambition. From Luzon to Mindanao, the skyline is shifting. Cranes pierce the air, bridges stretch over bays, and rails carve paths through cities. These aren't just projects, they're promises. Promises of faster travel, cleaner water, stronger economies, and better lives. Backed by billions of Philippine pesos under the Build Better More initiative, the government is spearheading one of Southeast Asia's most ambitious infrastructure pushes. But what exactly is being built? Where? And how will it shape the everyday lives of Filipinos and the nation standing on the global stage? Let's take a journey into the biggest projects transforming the Philippines in 2025. To understand the scale of what's unfolding in the Philippines, we need to step back a bit. The foundation for many of today's projects was laid years ago, under the Build program initiated by the Duterte administration. That blueprint was ambitious. But under President Marcos Jr., the vision has grown even larger. Now renamed Build Better More, the program carries a staggering investment tag. Over 9 trillion Philippine pesos allocated across 194 flagship projects. These range from railroads and airports to flood control systems, digital infrastructure, and even smart cities. But while 9 trillion pesos may sound impressive, numbers mean little without impact. So in this video, we'll explore not just the price tags, but the real goals: better mobility, clean water, regional development, and stronger national resilience. Chapter 1. The Lifelines, Mass Transportation Overhaul. The first priority: transportation. Metro Manila, long plagued by one of the worst traffic problems in the world, is at the heart of this transformation. Imagine cutting your 2-hour commute to just 30 minutes. That's what the MRT Line 7 aims to deliver. Running 22 kilometers from San Jose del Monte in Bulacan to North Avenue in Quezon City, this elevated railway will link the growing north of Metro Manila to the heart of its business districts. With 14 stations and the capacity to carry over 300,000 passengers daily, it's one of the most anticipated projects in the capital. But it's not alone. Down south, the PNR South Long Haul project will extend rail services from Metro Manila all the way to Laguna and Batangas. Once completed, it will open up faster trade routes, encourage tourism to the provinces, and link industries like never before. And connecting to the north again is the Malolos-Clark Railway, a 53-kilometer line that links Bulacan to Clark Freeport Zone and Clark International Airport. Backed by the Asian Development Bank and Japan International Cooperation Agency, this project isn't just about speed, it's about cleaner transport, with estimated carbon emission reductions of over 60,000 tons per year. Each of these railways is more than steel and rail. It's a lifeline for productivity, mobility, and environmental sustainability. Chapter 2. The Backbone, National Logistics and Economic Zones. But a strong transport network doesn't stop with passengers. For the Philippine economy to grow, goods need to move faster and cheaper. This is where freight-focused projects come in, especially the proposed Subic-Clark Railway, which aims to link 2 major economic hubs, the Subic Bay Freeport Zone and the Clark Freeport Zone. Though still awaiting final funding approval, this rail corridor could redefine industrial logistics across central Luzon. Complementing this is the North Triangle Common Station in Quezon City. Think of it as a massive interchange, bringing together MRT-3, LRT-1, and the upcoming Metro Manila subway into a single integrated hub. Slated to open in 2025, this station will eliminate the long-standing problem of disconnected transit systems across the capital. Further south, Batangas Province is emerging as a rising logistics player with the Sanetian Lemery Port and Industrial Park. Launched in 2025 with a 5 billion Philippine peso investment, this complex is designed for fuel and cement industries and aims to create thousands of jobs in the region. Chapter 3. The Bridges That Bind, Regional Unity Through Connectivity. One of the most ambitious and visually stunning projects of 2025 is the Bataan-Cavite Interlink Bridge. Spanning over 32 kilometers, This 4-lane bridge will connect Mariveles, Bataan to Cavite. To put that in perspective, it will be more than 3 times longer than the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge. Once completed, it will cut the travel time between the provinces from 5.5 hours to just 45 minutes. Think about what that means. Easier travel, faster cargo movement, and a powerful link between central Luzon and southern Tagalog, 2 of the country's most important growth corridors. Construction officially begins in July 2025, with a cost of 175.66 billion Philippine pesos. While the bridge may not be fully completed until 2030, its groundbreaking this year signals a monumental step forward. Chapter 4. The Essentials. Clean water for millions. Big cities need big water solutions. Enter the Wawa Bulk Water Supply Project. With Metro Manila facing increasing water stress due to population growth and climate pressures, this project is critical. Scheduled for completion in 2025, it will secure millions of liters of water daily for over 13 million residents of the National Capital Region. It's more than just a pipeline. It's an insurance policy against droughts, shortages, and inequality in water access, especially for lower-income communities often hit hardest by shortages. Chapter 5. Southern Strength. The Rise of Davao. While Luzon is home to most of the country's mega projects, Mindanao is not being left behind. The Davao City Coastal Road, scheduled for completion this year, is a strategic effort to both ease congestion and revitalize the city's waterfront. Beyond smoother traffic, this coastal highway will unlock new areas for commercial development, promote tourism, and offer stunning sea views for motorists. Davao is quickly becoming more than just the gateway to Mindanao. It's rising as a self-sufficient urban center, modern, connected, and ready for global investment. Chapter 6. Funding the Future. Who's paying for all this? 9 trillion pesos doesn't come from thin air. According to the U.S. Commercial Service, the funding model for the Build Better More program is a mix: 40% from foreign aid and loans, 31% from the national government budget, 20% through public-private partnerships. This structure reflects the Philippines' strong international ties, especially with Japan, South Korea, the United States, and multilateral institutions like the Asian Development Bank. It also means that international investors are watching closely, because what happens with these mega projects could shape everything from property prices to trade flows for decades. Chapter 7. Beyond 2025, what's next? While this video focuses on what's happening in 2025, the horizon stretches much farther. Projects like the Metro Manila subway, though not completing until 2027, will open in phases. The first stations could be partially operational even before full completion, changing how millions commute every day. Other long-term initiatives, including flood mitigation systems, smart city zones in New Clark City, and nationwide fiber optic rollouts, are still in the pipeline. 2025 is not the finish line, it's just the launch pad. From the mountains of Bataan to the ports of Batangas, from Davao's coastlines to the skyline of Quezon City, the Philippines is not standing still, it's building. And in every bridge, railway, and tunnel lies a story. Not just of engineering, but of ambition, resilience, and hope. The hope that better infrastructure leads to better opportunities, that modern transport leads to modern living, and that a more connected Philippines can become a stronger, more inclusive nation. For those watching from around the world, the message is clear. The Philippines in 2025 is not just catching up, it's taking the lead in Southeast Asia's infrastructure game. As we've seen, the Philippines is undergoing a bold transformation. From massive railways and airports to game-changing city developments, these mega projects aren't just about infrastructure. They're about building a future that's faster, smarter, and more connected for every Filipino. But what do you think? Which project excites you the most? And what challenges do you believe still lie ahead? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe to Discovering the Earth for more in-depth documentaries on global change, powerful trends, and hidden stories shaping our world. Hit the bell icon so you never miss what's coming next. The future is unfolding. Let's discover it together.